What is good, you guys? I hope you all are doing great. This is Cypher and you are welcome back to Cypher Spills. Now, before we get into today's topics, if you're new to my channel or if you've been here but you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment below, make sure you turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every single time I post. Return a subscriber, shout out to y'all. Y'all should keep growing the channel, keep growing the squad. And that being said, let's get straight into the tea. Now, Toni posted a video on the internet going off on Beyonce for allegedly having Blue Ivy act all inappropriate at the Cowboy Carter tour. So y'all should take a listen to what Toni had to say.
Mother is Beyonce. They got billions of dollars. She can do a lot of shit with that little girl. That little girl could be influential somewhere, talking about real good things, mental health, stuff with children. She's only 13. Her mother got her out there looking like a nasty whore. Shaking pussy, walking and shit. All of this. So when a 17-year-old boy catch that little bitch around the corner from being a freak, then everybody mad when he fuck her. Everybody upset, want to give him a charge and all this. You put her out there. You put the bitch out there. You put your fucking daughters out there. So I see why when y'all daughters getting raped the fuck up and pussy by these grown ass men, cause you ain't think nothing was wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with a 13-year-old shaking her up there with no other kids. But you got her doing this shit. Why not give her a little business and let her do something else? So she want to shake her fucking little pussy all over the place. She probably fucking in everything. That little girl probably fucking in everything. Probably the security guards. Ain't that little girl about full face makeup? Like, what's wrong with y'all mothers? But y'all put y'all daughters out there. I don't give a fuck. No 13-year-old of mine is going to be doing all of this in front of no grown. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I don't give a fuck. You ain't doing it.
Now, I don't know what Toni got in her system, but she needs to stay the hell off it, okay? Because this is the video which she was reacting to, and y'all should tell me if there's anything inappropriate with how Blue is dancing. Even at the part where the people starts twerking, Blue Ivy runs off stage, okay? Because Beyonce don't want her doing any of that. Blue Ivy is always covered up when performing at the tour, so I don't know how Toni is seeing Blue Ivy act like a quote-unquote whore, okay? Because she out here defending the coochie snatchers. Like, this is a little bit over the top. Tokyo, you went over the top this time, and I definitely think Beyonce should sue you, okay? You have been obsessed with Beyonce for a long time, and Beyonce be ignoring you, okay? Because some of the time you be right, okay? No shade. But this time you've gone over the top, and I do believe you need to be served a cease and desist, okay? She needs to be sued because this old thing that she just went off ranting was unacceptable, okay? Because she out here saying a 13-year-old girl is probably effing on the security guard. Like, that is unacceptable, Tokyo. I definitely think Beyonce should pay you a visit or at least send you a cease and desist, okay? So I don't know if y'all agree with me, and if y'all agree with Toni say, but y'all should put it down in the comments below. I think it was very, very, very unacceptable. Now, moving on from that though, Nicki and Rihanna are still being talked about after the 2025 Met Galas, which was yesterday, and it's really no shock because they were one of the best dressed in my opinion, okay? Nicki and Rihanna both ate their outfits up, okay? They ate it up. They looked phenomenal, and they were on team. They were on team, okay? Many people didn't get the team, but they were on team. So I'm not really shocked that they are still being talked about and people are saying that they ate their looks. But Nicki Minaj is spiking up the sales over at Thom Browne because the fashion brand Thom Browne experienced a max 100% interest peak worldwide in Google searches at the moment. Nicki Minaj made an appearance at the 2025 Met Gala wearing their custom design, okay? So that's the thing. You want to sell tickets, Nicki Minaj is the female rapper to call. You want to sell music, that's the female rapper to call. You want to sell any records, you want to sell your products and your brand, Nicki Minaj is the female rapper to call because she is the one that brings in the money. She is where the sales is at, okay? She got fans who actually buy and support her music and her products, okay? That's why her nail line is so successful and her shoe line is so successful. And that is why these girls and their labels always crashing out that Nicki Minaj damn near 20 years in the game and still selling as much as she does in every single aspect, okay? And as for the outfit, I'm not shocked that the company saw an increase, okay, because she looked phenomenal. One of the best dressed last night in my opinion, okay? And people love to discredit Nicki Minaj as a fashion icon, but they stay imitating things that she do. Nicki Minaj started wearing her hair to the floor. Watch all these female rappers want to start doing it, okay? She is a fashion icon and a trendsetter, and that is that. But also, Nicki Minaj and Rihanna were the most talked about people during the Met Gala on Twitter. Rihanna was trending at number 2 with 2.879 million streams, and Nicki Minaj at number 10 with 1.933 million tweets. Okay, so congratulations both of them. And then again, I'm not shocked because they were one of the best dressed. I said it again. Rihanna once again proved that she is the queen of the Met, and Nicki Minaj needs to stay with this stylist. Okay, she needs to keep him around because she definitely and he ate it up. Now, will Rihanna and Nicki Minaj be working in the future? That's what some fans are asking. And that's the thing. Nicki Minaj wanted Rihanna on the Pink Friday 2 album, but she couldn't stand in her verse because Rihanna is not ready to come back to the music scene yet. And that is why I feel like she has been getting pregnant back to back to back. I feel like she just want to have them kids and be done with it, and then she gonna be back into the music scene. Okay, I don't know. Okay, because I definitely want another Nicki Minaj and Rihanna collaboration. They were so iconic, which is why the fans want another collaboration from Nicki and Rihanna. But let me know how you guys feel about that, and if y'all will be here for a collaboration from them yet again. Now, Nicki Minaj is putting out her album Pink Friday 3 on an undisclosed date, probably this year or next, but whenever it is, I hope Nicki Minaj sent Rihanna a track, and I hope she gonna send her vocals back. Okay, I hope that she is ready to come back to the music scene. But Rihanna did state in an interview that she is working on her 9th studio album, and it's gonna be different from everything she has released ever since her career. Okay, but I am really hoping for a collaboration between Rihanna and Nicki Minaj, and I want it to happen so bad. Okay, so let me know how you guys feel about that. And I wouldn't mind Nicki having a Beyonce collaboration on her album. Who else? I don't think she needs to work with the female rappers, okay, because it always ends up being messy. Now you see Doechii talking about, oh, Nicki Minaj is her inspiration all of a sudden, but you unfollowed her right when she and Megan Thee Stallion were going back and forth. Okay, but that is that. Let me know if y'all will be here for the collaboration between Nicki and Rihanna. Now, moving over to Cardi B. Cardi B talks about being a fashion icon basically on Vogue. Okay, talking about how people always anticipate her looks at the Met Gala, and that gets her freaked out every time she tries it, okay, because she know they're gonna be critics. Okay, and low-key Cardi B looking like she going through a lot. Okay, I'm gonna play the video after this, and y'all can take a look for yourselves. Okay, Cardi B looking like she going through something. But y'all should take a listen.
It's actually more intimidating now because I'm competing with like myself, really. Everybody's always expects so much from me, especially here because they know that this is my department, which, you know, it's overwhelming, but I love it. It just makes me understand like it's like I'm really a superstar because only the superstars get invited. I'm at the Met Gala and you at the Sala.
Cardi B is talking about the anticipation she gets whenever it gets to the Met Gala, and about her look. I don't know, I loved her dress because it was definitely on theme and it was a little bit different from what every other person wore, but it was something about the way she wore it. I don't know if it's the hair or the makeup or if it's just Cardi B herself, okay, because something was putting it off, and that's what made me not to like the look. Okay, but she was definitely on theme and she didn't look completely bad. Okay, I'm gonna give her that. Now, as for the reason why she looking stressed, I'm gonna blame that on Stefon Diggs, okay? Because he basically got exposed for allegedly having a baby outside his relationship with Cardi B with another girl, but they were seen at the Met Gala together walking and holding hands, okay? So Cardi B definitely not letting him go anytime soon, and it looks like she got a type. She loves to stay with them cheaters despite any girl who comes with a lot of evidence pointing to the fact that her man is stepping out on her with them and probably has a baby outside of her relationship with him. Okay, so Cardi B is definitely gonna stay, and it's a little bit sad, okay, because you left a cheater to end up with another one. But at least it's gonna give her some content to talk about in her music. But is she gonna release it? That's a story for another day. Okay, but it's turning out to be sad that she thought she upgraded from Offset, who was cheating out on her multiple times, has multiple kids with other baby mamas, only to end up with Stefon Diggs. Okay, but you know, before they even started officially dating, he was already in a scandal. Okay, he was exposed for trying to rob and beat up a man because he refused to get on the low with him. Okay, that's the rumor that Stefon Diggs is on the down low. Okay, but let me know how you guys feel about that. That's gonna be all for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for the next video, and I will definitely see you guys there. Love y'all.